Muchísimas gracias a todos los que están conectándose aquí en su programa Aprende con Rosy Palacio. Y hoy va a ser rapidito, porque solo quiero dejarles saber qué casualidad. ¿Qué opinan ustedes? Escríbanme en el chat. Gracias a todos los que se están ya conectando y todos los que me están escribiendo. ¿Qué opinan ustedes? ¿No les parece raro que de verdad que esta tormentica, no, alerta sobre, no tormentica, perdón, alerta sobre la tormenta invernal, específicamente en el estado de Iowa, ustedes van a escuchar, como ven en pantalla, y todos los otros estados, o sea, todo está realmente, hay un frío impresionante, están bajo cero, no sé ya cuántos números, por lo menos están dos números decimales. Escuchen ustedes mismos.
Or Monday's voting could also be affected. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Gio. But let's talk about that game in Kansas City. Temperatures expected to have a wind chill in the negative 20s, which means it's not just the temperatures that are plummeting, it's also the ticket prices, some as low as $50. If you can brave the cold, it's actually the lowest of the season as this Arctic blast rolls through much of the country. This morning, severe weather wreaking havoc. From snow to high winds to dangerously low temperatures across the country.
Every time I see a snow, I was like, oh my God, here you go again.
In fact, every state except Arizona is under some sort of extreme weather alert. A major Arctic blast threatening millions with below zero temps. Up to 100 record lows across the country over the next several days. The first major snowfall of the season in Michigan striking at the height of rush hour.
I was in traffic for about an hour and 15 minutes. And I only was able to travel about a quarter mile.
In Wisconsin, snowstorms knocking out power to 67,000.
The biggest concern is the house is freezing. So it is, I mean, it's 32 or less right now because it's snowing, but the house when I woke up was 66 degrees.
The Midwest getting up to a foot of snow. In places like Iowa, they're still digging out from storms earlier this week.
2 snowstorms back to back feels like a little much. Usually I'm used to just 1 week, so this feels like extra.
Schools were canceled in Chicago due to whiteout conditions and high winds. In Little Falls, New Jersey, still suffering flooding from the last storm, the mayor saying the new rainfall could turn a crisis into a catastrophe.
And we are really concerned that it may cause an extreme prolonged flooding event.
And overnight, the Southeast dealing with isolated tornadoes, damaging winds, and hail. In Floyd County, Georgia, a huge gust of wind sent this 100-year-old tree crashing into 2 homes. Thankfully, no one was hurt. And we're just a couple of days out from the Iowa caucuses here, but the weather's quickly becoming the headline. I mean, you see the piles behind me. Already, a number of political events have been canceled this week and into this weekend. Right now, it's about negative 17, but you see how slick these roads are. There are plows out. But officials say that if you have to be out, please drive carefully.
Solo te pido, Beth, que sé que vives en Wisconsin, que te cuides. Bueno, menos 20 grados, menos 32 grados. Señores, estamos hablando de frío del bueno. Ay, Dios santo. Cuando digo del bueno, no quiere decir que sea bueno, sino que es fuerte. Sé que están acostumbrados, pero menos 32 tenía bastante rato que no escuchaba eso. Escuchaba menos 20, escuchaba menos 22, menos 32. Así que los quiero mucho, los mantengo al tanto. Y esta noche voy a tratar de sacar un videito rápido porque sé que nuestro presidente 45 esta noche es el que ganó en Iowa como candidato del partido. Bueno, delegado. Acuérdense, hay que esperar hasta en verano, que es cuando se unen todos los estados. Dios me los bendiga, los quiero muchísimo y como digo yo, hasta mañana.